talked to so many people who are brilliant, heartfelt, hardworking. They show up with integrity. They're devoted to their loved ones. They're selfless. They make the world a better place through their efforts every single day. And these people don't see it. They don't see it. Last night I hosted a group reading for a family, and that was the big theme. So many of the people in that family didn't like themselves, didn't see themselves through any lens of reality. They had this idea that for some reason that they were failures, or they were monsters, or they were ugly, or they were fat, or what have you. There was a lot of self-loathing, a lot of anger. But the truth of the matter was they were spectacular human beings. They showed up with love and dedication and integrity with the people that they cared for. Their parents were so proud of them in spirit. They wanted them to see the truth of themselves. If you do not know the truth of yourself, you are going to have a hard time in this world. You really are. So, I invite you on this 1st of August to take a look at who you are, what your life is. And I just got a message for somebody here. There's a woman on my Facebook page who recently lost her son. And I'll tell you something I have a hard time with. I have a hard time in this work with offering condolences. I see somebody who's lost somebody, I don't even react on their post. I don't heart react, I don't care react. Maybe sometimes I do, but I don't want them to think that I'm pursuing them from a place of like, oh my God, you lost a dead person. Do you want me to talk to them for you? I don't ever want to do that. But there is this woman on my Facebook page. Her name is Phyllis. And Phyllis recently lost her son. Losing a child is the worst thing a human being can ever go through, and Phyllis has gone through that. And as I'm giving you this message, one of the things that I think she deals with, and she's given me no indication that she's feeling this way, she's giving me absolutely no messaging, either privately or publicly, that she feels this way, but I feel strongly that Phyllis might actually feel like she was a bad mom, like she didn't do a good enough job, that she wasn't there enough for her son. Now that's a belief system, but that's not the truth. I believe Phyllis, I don't know anything about, I didn't even know she had a kid until she lost a kid. She's just an acquaintance on Facebook. I have a feeling that Phyllis did everything she could with everything she had to give her kids a good childhood. That she did the best she could with a limited amount of experience and wisdom. And maybe she made mistakes along the way that challenged their existence or what have you, but never did anything to hurt, always took care of her loved ones and her kids, was a human being as she did so. But the worst thing that can go on is for Phyllis to get to this point and feel like she's a bad mom, when the reality of it was that she was a fantastic mother. She just couldn't keep her child, a grown man, in this world. That was beyond her control. Maybe you're not Phyllis, and if you are Phyllis, I hope that you get this message. I hope that you watch this. Maybe this will find you when it needs to. But I want you to be gentle on yourself, and at the very least, if you can't be gentle on yourself, I want you to start with the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are. The fact that you showed up, the fact that you loved, the fact that you did everything you can. And now, through pain and loneliness and grief and trauma, you might be lying to yourself. I want you to try the truth on for size, whether you're Phyllis or not. And if you're at this point in your life and you feel like a failure, what good is lying going to do? Know your truth, know who you are, and find peace in that. And at least just tell yourself the truth about who you are and what you're capable of. So, Phyllis, all my love to you. Everybody out there who might be struggling with negative self-talk or limiting self-beliefs, all my love to you. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourself. Find my podcast, my books, my readings on my website at joshsimons.com.